Hey, it's Will here, and thanks for jumping on this video. So I thought this would be really interesting for people in my audience because it was interesting for people in my paid communities, my Ecom Blueprint and Uplevel Mastermind, when it comes to analyzing data and statistics. Now, typically that's not something that people love to talk about. It's not something creatives, especially entrepreneurs, like to talk about. But if you don't know anything about me and the success that I've had as a business owner for the last dozen years, 10, 12 years, then you'll know how important data actually is to becoming a successful brand owner. Okay, so that's something we really emphasize within our paid programs. We give them resources, templates, etc. But you should have something that you're tracking your data with. So there's this system within Shopify, or this analytics within Shopify that I've been looking at recently, and I wanted to share it with you guys. And there's other resources too, which I'll actually touch on as well. But it's actually exposing untapped potential and opportunities with brands' current customer base. So the system is actually called recency, frequency, and monetary value. So if you go into your Shopify account, you go down the left-hand side to your analytics, you'll be able to see and search for the RFM report, basically around customer behavior. And what it shows is like blocked charts, basically. It talks about essentially opportunities, people that are almost lost, your loyals, your engaged, your absolute kings and winners. It gives you segments of your customer base. Now, this is obviously really crucial, and there's a lot of data in there if you've got obviously quite a number of customers that have come through. You've been in business for a number of years. But even so, if you've got more than 100, say, customers, you can see a whole lot of opportunities right before your eyes. So this is what I'd say is certainly like low-hanging fruit opportunities or untapped potential, because you can actually start to conclude in your mind the stages and number of people at those stages within your customer base, your database. And then what you can do from there is actually compose offers and particular campaigns, go and then communicate them or get them to graduate back up the chain. Knowing this and seeing this for the first time was absolutely mind-blowing in the sense of like, wow, like we've got that many customers that we're about to lose, or that many people in our, loyal tribe of customers. It's incredible to see, and you can actually see their specific profiles as well. So this is a really, really important tool that, as I said, I've been getting people to look at. Recency, frequency, and monetary value of customers. Actually a report within Shopify Analytics. Now, in a similar light, you can use other tools such as Klaviyo to determine, engagement rates and engagement levels, and you can actually skew that via, say, time frame periods. So if someone's opened an email in the last 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, all the way up to say 30 days, I'll consider them to be engaged. Anyone beyond that is less engaged, or at some point, going to be unengaged. And so if you can see how many people fall within the audiences of, say, 0 to 30, 31 to say 90 or 120 days, and then 120 days to maybe 365 days, you can actually again come up with ideas and strategies and offers to re-engage those people or get them back engaged with you, potentially obviously buying from you. So the data really tells stories about where you can focus. And especially I say this to people in my programs, in my community, is if you're sort of scratching your head about like, oh, how can I get more new people through, more new customers? It's like, well, maybe the best opportunity right now, if you haven't looked at it for a while, is looking at your current customer base, your current database, and seeing where you can extract more sales, more opportunity, more revenue from those people that you've already paid to acquire in time, effort, and money. So that's all I really wanted to talk about, is knowing your numbers, looking at your numbers, and looking at these little places that may be kind of hidden from plain sight. But if you know exactly where to look and what you're looking for, and then can read the data and actually conclude what it means, and then draw the next conclusion, which is this is what I need to do, then that is the most important thing and can be the most profitable thing that you do in the next 7 days. I recently did this with my own personal business, and I essentially went out to those that hadn't bought from me in the last, I say, 12 months. I looked at that window of 12 to 24 months and sent a specific offer to those people only. I made it personal. There's quite a number on that list, but I sent it as personalized as possible, especially if like that first line in there, is something to do with our relationship or some experience that they've had that I could customize it to them. Otherwise, it was more generalized, like, hope your business has been going well. And I remember the great work that we did together, and that got some ridiculous results, and it cost me nothing but my time, right? I'm talking like stupid ROIs on that time investment. And so I would encourage you to go and do the same. As I say, if you've been in business, especially more than say 6 months, certainly 12 months, then there's going to be some low-hanging fruit opportunities there that you can go and analyze through the data. So as I said before, through the data analytics, going through the RFM report, and then going to Klaviyo as well, or your CRM, and looking at the engagement levels of your database as well. Okay, so coming up with custom strategies there can be the most profitable thing that you do in the next 7 days. So look, that's all I wanted to chat through. I hope it was valuable for you. If it was, I'd love a like, love a subscribe. I'm providing value like this all the time, just learning and sharing exactly what I'm doing, what I've been experiencing, what my clients are doing with my community, what we're teaching. So it's great that you can obviously be a part of that through this video. If you want to know more about what we do and how we help e-commerce businesses, you can click on the link below, have a bit of a look, book a time to chat if it seems like it might be a good fit for you or you want to know more. But other than that, I appreciate you watching till the end. Again, I hope you got value from this video. So thanks for being here, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.